Hi, welcome to Patrick's Tech Show. I'm Patrick John. Today we have a handsome GE clothes dryer, model number GTD42EASJ1WW. Even though it's handsome, doesn't mean it's without issues. When you try to start the dryer, it only runs while the start button is being pushed. And listen, while it's running, it sounds a little different. Here's a back-to-back comparison with archive footage. I wonder if the dryer drum isn't spinning, and that's why it sounds like that. Let's find out. When you close the dryer door, it pushes on this button, which tells the dryer the door is closed, you can run now, and the clothing can't escape. I'm gonna push that door button with my finger and trick the dryer into thinking the door is closed. Then I'm gonna hit the start button and see what's really going on in there. Aha! Look at it! It's not spinning! Let's open it up and see if we can discover the culprit. First, remove the power so you don't hurt yourself. This is so important, it needs to be repeated. Remove the power! Next, remove these two screws. Now we can lift the top just enough to unscrew these two hex head screws with a 1/4-inch socket. The front of the dryer can be pulled away a little. You'll need to separate the wiring connectors going to your dryer's light. If you find it tricky, I recommend carefully using a flathead screwdriver to lift the female connector's outer plastic over the male connector's center tab to pry these lovebirds apart. And the wiring at the bottom going to your dryer's door button also needs disconnected. This connector can be a little tricky, don't be afraid, just pull up and away. You can now pull the front of the dryer up and out. Oh my, you see those metal grooves in the middle of the drum? I don't see a dryer belt wrapped around them. And look down there. I'm not sure if I'm looking at a broken belt or a snake, so I'm gonna throw in a decoy mouse. Oh! Now that we're certain the problem is a broken dryer belt, let's find a replacement. You can order the official replacement from geapplianceparts.com. The belt part number is WE03X29897. It's an 89.5-inch belt for $31.86. You could also order a cheaper replacement from Lowe's, either in-store or online. It's the Smart Choice Dryer Drive Belt, part number L304433064. This belt is a little smaller, with a length of 87.75 inches. It will still fit and work. Ooh, I ordered the Smart Choice Dryer Drive Belt from Lowe's. While we're waiting for its arrival, well, I don't know about you, but I think it's the perfect time for a snack. And today's snack is black lumpfish caviar. Look at all those black eggs in there. And that was Romanoff Black Lumpfish Caviar, manufactured by T. Marzetti in Westerville, Ohio. Look what has arrived. A dryer belt. Before we install this belt, this is the perfect time to clean out your dryer. I know that everyone's probably really excited to get this belt on, but there's one more thing I recommend doing, and it'll really make the whole process easier. It's right in here. Grab the adjustable belt tensioner and pull it to the right until it gets cut under this metal hook. I would recommend strongly having the nut and washer in front of the metal hook so it's secure in place. Okay, let's install the belt. Put the dryer belt around the dryer drum. The rubbery ribbed side faces down against the drum and goes in this little metal groove farthest away from you. At the bottom of your dryer is your dryer's motor, and at the end of your motor's shaft is this grooved section, which will line up with the grooves of your dryer's belt. And then when your motor spins, your belt will spin, making the drum spin. At this point, the dryer belt will still be a little loose. So you're going to want to take that adjustable belt tensioner and bring it down and away from that hook. And now your belt should be good and tight against that drum. It is now time to reassemble. When putting the front of your dryer back on, please make sure that the 3 metal slots at the bottom line up and go over the 3 metal tabs at the bottom of your dryer. Reconnect the wiring that goes into your dryer's open-close door button. Make sure that the plastic cover's tab goes into the frame of the dryer like that. Reconnect the wiring connectors going to your dryer's light. While pulling up nice and hard on your dryer drum, push the front of your dryer in, and then you'll push in the left and right side. Make sure that the tabs on the left and right line up with their slots. This can take time and patience. Put the hex head screws back on at the top of your dryer. Push down on the front of your dryer. Open the dryer door and put these Phillips screws back into their holes. And plug in the power. And now, for the moment of truth. Do you hear that? The dryer is spinning and working. I love you, dryer. Thanks for watching. I hope you learned something.
Patrick, I'm thirsty. No, not water. I want soda.
I know it's cliche, but dryers and their soda. Am I right?